Guys, we have an incredible deal for you today. I can assure you that as huge announcements about what the Fed will do soon come out, Brad Garlinghouse from Paris Week will be talking about an XRP ETF. Bank of International Settlements will be releasing a stablecoin report following Ripple's recent stablecoin announcement. Additionally, we have talks from top experts with some clips where we will discuss Ripple's relationship with American Express Bank of America and more. All we ask is that if you enjoyed talking about XRP and XM digital assets, please feel free to leave a comment below, click like button to learn more about the material, and share it with others globally to inform them of the real developments in the digital revolution that we are witnessing. Following Ripple's recent announcement, the Bank of International Settlements BV releases a new stablecoin report. However, I would like to draw attention to the fact that the paper states that no stablecoin has ever managed to maintain parity with the underlying asset at all. As a result, holders of stablecoins should have faith in the issuer's ability to guarantee, and this is a crucial part, timely redemptions. What does Ripple have that no other company in the industry has? I'm talking about Tether, and why is it going to take a significant amount of money of market share from Tether from USDC? Tether has a good track record with international banks and can actually display on their balance sheet how much cash they have on hand. But Ripple has always been transparent, despite what the FUTs will have you believe, as evidenced by their quarterly reports. Check these guys out. They just came in today with a $4 trillion asset manager. According to State Street, the Federal Reserve has stated that interest rates will be lowered by 50 basis points by June and 150 basis points by the end of 2024. Obviously, this will cause the market to soar in two ways that have been significantly slowing down this market are two things. First, regulatory clarity, which XRP provides as the only digital asset with actual regulatory clarity. Second, interest rates. If these can be lowered by 50 basis points, 150 basis points, or 50 basis points by June, the market will surge, and once altcoin season arrives, things will appear extremely promising. Here are some of the most optimistic facts about Ripple and Bank of America's partnership. This is an exact quotation from Bank of America, one of Ripple's biggest partners. Bank of America will benefit greatly from the settlement because the reason the fireworks are going to go off once the SEC is completely out of the way and we have the green light 100% because the partnerships are there and they are ready to make it happen now. It seems like this is a quote like the real reveal is coming soon. Check this out. Day is quite loud in here, so I apologize. However, they will have a huge competitive advantage over their competitors using ODL on-demand liquidity, a service that Ripple has given them now in the marketplace. This came out and Ripple 122022. This is what I keep telling you guys. Was incredibly confident. I met Brad for the first time in Singapore in 2019, and he's even more so now. He then made it clear that they're ready to settle with the SEC as long as they can obtain clarity on XRP. When I asked him if American companies were holding out to join the fray once clarity materialized, he said, yes, mentioning specifically Bank of America, which is a major partner of Ripple. He said that Bank of America stands to gain significantly from the settlement because they'll have a significant competitive advantage over their rivals. In my one-on-one with Brad, he expressed his extreme optimism about the market and said, I want to put a dent in the universe. We've heard that from Nabi and Deepa, and Brad has the same philosophy. That was fantastic. That being said, guys, why is Ripple so important to this whole new financial system? Well, because they are working directly with the biggest international banks in the world, like Bank of America. No one can deny that. Nobody can predict what will happen here once we finally get the SEC out of the way. Is merely illiterate. I don't know how you didn't see what is about to happen. Black Swan Capitalist says that Ripple's protocol is already integrated into every major global payment system. We are essentially tied to the financial system and will become the new rails. He continues by saying that all of these projects and developments are riding on those original rails because of interoperability, and yes, that includes stable coins. For this reason, I say that people don't understand. I believe that at this point, the majority of my subscribers do understand. I'll tack a comment below with my Telegram if you don't. You are welcome to stop by and discuss it with us. It's completely free. However, you may not realize how significant it is that we are entering the stablecoin market for a number of reasons. Ripple XRP is poised to experience a significant supply shock that might drive its price to $3, meaning a large burn of XRP is anticipated. This is the section that I want to draw attention to. A recent post on X Sologenic indicates that within 2 weeks, there has been a notable increase in the quantity of XRP tokens on Corium. The total amount of XRP tokens has increased by an incredible 2,737, reaching an impressive total of 1.6 million tokens. Utterly lovely. And as we proceed, I want to display this local currency to XRP, followed by XRP's settlement. The book. Check this out, guys. We just discussed yesterday how big Trang Glowing is and how Ripple owns 40% of that business. This transition leads to the reason we're so excited about the Trang partnership. A product we developed called On-Demand Liquidity, or ODL, allows the process of transferring money across borders to happen more quickly, with lower costs and security that is as good as it gets. It's also an environmentally friendly way to do it, which is something we feel very strongly about. Work closely with our partners at Trang is developing that across corridors. So if you think about ODL, and the notion of transferring money, say, to the Philippines, which is one of the first corridors that we're going to work with Triangle on among several to come, it is a much quicker process. So the idea of transferring local currency into XRP and then XRP settling across the ledger to another jurisdiction or country and being paid out immediately is amazing, and we believe is the way money can be transferred in the future, to transfer quickly. And Jackie and the team and our teams are closely working with Steer Coos on a daily basis.
Into the stablecoin market is for several reasons, but Ripple XRP on the cusp of a massive supply shock to $3, a price of $3 as massive XRP burn is expected. I want to point out this part right here. According to an update on X, Sologenic, the influx of XRP tokens onto its network has been remarkable. Within 2 weeks, the total number of XRP tokens on Corium has surged by an astounding, check this out, 2,703%, reaching a remarkable tally of 1.6 million tokens. Absolutely beautiful. As we move on, I want to show this local currency into XRP and then XRP settling the ledger. Check this out, guys. We recently talked just yesterday about how big Tranglo is and how Ripple does own 40% of that business. Check this out.
Transition and segue to why we're so excited about the Tranglo partnership, because a product we've developed called On-Demand Liquidity, ODL, is the ability for this process that we've been describing of transferring money across borders to speed up, to have the costs come down, the security be about as good as you can have it, and be something that's even environmentally friendly to do it. And so we feel very strongly about this. And one of the things that we're going to work closely with our partners at Tranglo on is developing that across corridors. So if you think about ODL, and the notion of transferring money, say, to the Philippines, which is one of the first corridors that we're going to work with Tranglo on, among several to come, it is a much quicker process. So the notion of transferring local currency into XRP, and then XRP settling across the ledger to another jurisdiction or country and immediately being paid out, the friction that takes out of the system is incredible, and we think is the future of how money can be transferred and transferred quickly. And Jackie and the team, and our teams are working closely daily with Steer Coos. Our teams are synced up, making this a reality. So we're very excited about where these use cases we've been talking about go in the future around ODL. And it does make it very interesting. Yes, we're talking about remittances and consumers, but clearly small businesses moving money across borders, there's also very compelling arguments there as well. Transition and segue to
clearly, what is the future of payments? Are we going to go back to the horse and buggy, or are we looking to get into a Ferrari with ODL services like what Ripple has to offer? I think that's very obvious the direction we are going. What Swift has going on right now just flat out doesn't make sense for anyone. And the world of finance, as we digitize and decentralize, is going to be moved on ledgers like this that can make it happen instantaneously. Now, just in, Fidelity's spot Bitcoin ETF now holds over 10 billion worth of Bitcoin BTC. Like I've been telling you guys for a long time now, guys, Fidelity, BlackRock, and others are not day traders. They are not swing traders. They buy, they hold, they accumulate. If you think this bull run is even even close to remotely over, you are completely wrong. We haven't even got into altcoin season, where we're going to see explosions happen very shortly. Now, Paris Blockchain Week obviously is happening right now. I want to pull up this direct quote from Brad Garlinghouse. It says, "It's not about the 100,000 developers already working in Web3. It's about the 20 plus million developers who are yet to work on Web3. That's truly exciting." Now, this industry is not going away. It's events like Paris Blockchain Week that keep growing for a reason. And we wonder why he says the market is going to double this year. And I think that is honestly a minimum, because what we have on the sidelines with not just international banks about to come in a big way, but developers want to come in, work on XRPL. Now, lastly, I do want to pull this up. I put a short out today. I do apologize. The quality of this video didn't come out great, but you need to listen closely to what Brad Garlinghouse's statements, and watch it twice if you have to, but what he is saying, which he is alluding 100% to an XRP ETF. I want to leave you with that, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Of course, I'll leave my Telegram, my Twitter, and a pinned comment below. Thank you all so much for your support. I'll leave you with this one.
I told David this backstage. When friends of mine ask me, hey, I want to invest in crypto, how should I do that? I always say, look, invest in a basket. I'm not saying just buy Bitcoin or just buy XRP. I'm saying you want to invest in a basket and have diversification. So, look, I think there will be other ETFs. Unfortunately, I think it's going to take a little bit of time because the United States SEC is fighting that. But I think one of the things that people don't fully understand, that they haven't really paid attention to, in the United States, there's only two cryptos that have regulatory clarity. Bitcoin, and because of the fight we have in the courts, XRP has regulatory clarity that it's not a security. And so that is, I think it's a differentiator. I think it does matter. To answer your macro point, look, there will be other ETFs in the United States. Hard to predict the timelines. I don't know how hard Gary Gensler, this SEC, will fight.
It's coming, my friends. I will see you all in the next one.